I grew up in close to the ocean and living with my grandmother. And the ocean is the soft music that you hear in the background in the quiet of the night. You can hear the gentle splashing of the ocean on the reefs. As children, the ocean is many things: entertainment, it's recreation, it's fun and joy. Swimming, paddling around with our mbilimbili or bamboo raft, and it's just fun to be in the ocean. The ocean is also like a food bank. The seashore is a place we collect seaweed or seashells and small crabs after school so that we can have something for dinner. The seashore is also a place to go and, in the Fijian language, to go and zina, which means to go with a flashlight or a kind of light in the night to catch whatever seafood that is going out in the night. It's much easier because some of them are asleep. The ocean is also a place to fish. The reef and isolated small reefs, which we call amotu, are popular places for fishing. So it's like a deep fridge. It's where we go to gather food. The ocean is also economic sustenance. My uncle was a fisherman. He had a boat and with a 40 horsepower engine. He will go out with his team in the night to fish. In the morning, the sound of the boat coming brings excitement to us children as we eagerly await to see the catch of the night and also to have some of the leftover bait for nice fish soup in the morning. And of course, the other fish are sold. The last thing that I'd like to say about the ocean, it's about spirituality for us in Oceania. Most of the Oceania people have totems, gods that live in the ocean, or the ocean is their abode. This is where they live. Today, I have come to know more about our Mother Ocean through science. I have come to know that 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by the ocean, the biggest surface of the Earth. And also, it provides 70% of the oxygen, more oxygen than the rainforest, which provides about 20-something%. So in terms of the air that we breathe, the ocean plays a very important part. I've also come to learn through science that the marine system is the largest ecosystem on the earth, where a lot of living creatures live. The marine ecosystem is the biggest and the greatest biodiversity on earth. I have also come to know more about Mother Ocean, that it regulates the earth climate. It regulates the warm and the cold sea in order to keep the climate steady. But today, we know that Mother Ocean, as Pope Francis says, is groaning because of a few things. One, because of the global warming and the increase of temperature, the ocean is getting warmer. And because of that, the coral have died. And because of that, many creatures that live around the coral have also died. So global warming is one of the bigger threats to Mother Ocean. Overfishing is also another big threat. When I was a kid, it was the simple boats, small boat that catch fish by fishing lines. Now you have big nets that fishing boats drag under the seabed and grab everything that they can, destroying the ecosystem. Overfishing means that the population of the fish will decrease. And science tells us that the droplets from the fish produce the phytoplankton, which produces the oxygen. So if you see the fish population dropping, then it has a big impact on the phytoplanktons that produce oxygen. So human beings are a big threat to the ocean. The other one is, which is a big concern in Papua New Guinea and Tonga, Fiji, and other places that have been identified as potential beds for seabed mining, is another big threat to us. And that brings unknown dangers. And in Papua New Guinea, this is a big issue. Together with this is extractive industries, especially in my own home province, in my mother's village. It's extracting gravel. Sister Mariana has talked about sand, and this has a big threat too on the ocean, and where the silt from this the river goes into the ocean and damages the ecosystem there. Another big threat to our ocean is the sea level rising, as you've probably heard a lot. But it's a big threat to the small islands in the ocean that are atolls, that are not volcanic islands, like Kiribati, Marshall Islands, and all this. In 30 years' time, they say that 2/3 of Kiribati will be under water, under the sea. So you have here the threat that is coming to our ocean. The scientists are very clear on this. If we are to care for the planet, which means reducing carbon and getting out more oxygen, investing on things that give out oxygen, the ocean is an important player, probably the most important part of the planet that we need to care for. If we are to care for the earth, this is one area that we must put a lot of investment in caring for the ocean, because the ocean produces 70% of the oxygen, and it also takes in a lot of the carbon dioxide, more than the rainforest. And thus the urgency for us to care for the ocean.